Hey yo, it's your man's and them from the mausoleum. Reincarnated just as hard-headed. 80 on representing underhanded Indiana with another edition of Do You Fools Listen to Music or Do You Just Skim Through It? Alright, shout out to Nas. He's dropped a video on the Mass Appeal YouTube channel, and it's called Legend Has It. 7 MCs, 7 releases. And one of the releases is one of my favorite rappers, Big L. Big L, rest in peace. Big L. Right here is the lifestyles of the poor and dangerous. The big picture on cassette. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raucous Records. Big L from DITC. You know what I'm talking about? Fat Joe, AG, Showbiz, Lord Finesse, Diamond D. You know what I'm saying? So, Big L got another album coming out. So it's got me wondering, like, you know what I mean? Back when this came out, I remember they was talking as if they had to gather up a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, Big L material to complete the big picture. So I was just wondering, you know what I mean? How much material does Big L got? You know what I mean? How much material does Big L got in the stash? I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, some DJs might have some freestyles, maybe, you know, Easy LP, Ron G, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But maybe so. Or maybe some, you know, Harlem producers got some Big L lyrics in the tuck, songs and whatnot. So it just, you know what I'm saying, it's just got me wondering what this Big L album is going to be like. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, man. You know, shout out to Mace and Cameron, but you know what I'm saying, it's been a while now, but they brought up that it was telling stories about Big L. We kind of, you know what I mean, got people looking at L funny about, you know what I mean, how he really got down, you know? They talk like Big L was that real grimy dude. And some of his lyrics, you know, he rapping about, you know what I'm saying, lifestyles of the poor and dangerous, you know what I'm saying? So, some of that stuff he rapping about might be real. But anyway, Cameron and Mace talking about stories. You know, Mace talking about, you know, Big L was using his lyrics, some of his compounds, syllables, if you will. And, you know, I listened to some of that Children of the Corn. I went back and listened to Children of the Corn. You know, they all was rapping in that, you know what I'm saying, that syllable style, you know what I'm saying, the compounds, multi-syllable joints. So the whole crew was doing that. So, okay. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If somebody knows the Mace lyrics that Big L was supposedly using, I'd like to see a video of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I listened to the Children of the Corn, and I heard a few joints where Mace was rapping it, you know what I'm saying? Using the syllables and the, you know what I'm saying, the compounds, if you will. But L was nice with it too, so I don't know. Mace said he was using his lyrics, which made me think of something. Mad Skills, another rapper. A lot of people compared to Big L with being nice with the, you know what I'm saying, the lyrics, the punchlines, and whatnot. He had a song called Ghost Rider. And on the internet, he has a version of Ghost Rider, the first verse that's unedited. And he says, Mace smoked too much lie, couldn't write his own shit. So Skill said that he wrote for Mace. So I don't know. I don't think Mad Skills would be fronting. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when Mace got on and maybe his weed habit got a little bit too crazy and, you know what I'm saying, maybe he had writer's block. So I'm just putting that out there. But anyway, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? And another thing was, Cameron and Mace was like, yeah, when we did our Harlem top 5, that's why we left Big L out of it. Hey, man, Big L's nice. You know he coming #1 on some Harlem top 5 MCs. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I was listening to Big L, Big Picture the other day, and Stan Spit was on the Hold It Down track. And he was like, and we don't stop, I thought Mace told you. I'm like, oh, shit. That shit don't age well now, man. That shit ain't aging well, bruh. Mace out here dissing. I don't know. Hey, what do you think this Big L album gonna be like, man? You know what I'm saying? Yo, do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?